Namaste, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to Elvis Presley. We are going to react to the song Angel. It is requested by our patron James. Let's get started.
It is our first time single take honest reaction to this one. What we do, if it's your first time here or even if it's your second time, it's important to know what we do on Enoma because we are not unlike any other channel. We are unlike any other channel on YouTube. So what we do is we sit and listen to music. We share our honest, unscripted, impromptu reaction to it. It's always a single take reaction video. Now why is single take or uncut reactions important to us? It gives you a genuine and real feeling of what we feel, what we experience, what we have to say during this reaction. If we cut it, we always have time to read through a script. We always have time to do some research. We always have time to prep our responses. So we don't like doing that because that is what everyone else does and has been doing on YouTube and other social media. We don't want to be faking it all the time, but pretending to be real. So we keep it real, we keep it genuine because that's who we are. We are from India. Our culture is rich, vibrant, and one of the oldest cultures in the history of human civilization. So we definitely have a lot of seriousness and bring a lot of seriousness to YouTube when it comes to reaction videos, because until now there have been thousands and thousands of reaction channels on YouTube and we are the few ones that are remaining since 2017. When we started in 2017, there were thousands, over 50,000 maybe. But today we are a handful of those channels remaining and we are the only ones who've done 7,500 reactions over the last 5 years and to over 3,300 unique artists. So keeping all this in mind, if you would like to support us and continue our journey on this platform, then definitely request a few songs or artist discussion videos on our Patreon page. The link is in the description box of this video. Let's get started with Elvis Presley and the song Angel. It's our first time listening to this song. We'll share our honest, unscripted, impromptu review after we are done listening to it. Totally uncut from beginning to end.
Angel, with those angel eyes, come and take this earth boy up to paradise. Angel, may I hold you tight, never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel, never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven here on earth with you. Angel, angel.
Wow. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. I like the laugh that he gave at the end, slight chuckle
Yeah.
when ending the song.
This is something to listen to.
Yeah.
It was an experience by itself. I like those lines, and each time angel coming, it was feeling more heavenly. And those sounds literally
Yes,
make it
it's,
sound so amazing.
It's kind of little scary. I felt a
Haunting,
little slight chill running down my spine the first time I heard it. At the start of the song when he said angel and that, ooh. I wonder who did that, whether it was a backup singer or a particular
It
instrument.
was the backup singers.
Well done, whoever did that. Oh wow, Elvis, Elvis, Elvis. Truly the king. Just so amazing. Just listening to him each time. I mean, it's it's quite sincere, this whole thing. It's serious. The kind of seriousness we bring to our reaction videos, the honesty. This was a great example of that seriousness and honesty in a song. Elvis, he is known for his performances, his dance moves, his voice, of course, the way he performs, he used to perform on stage. He's known for all that. But there's also this side of Elvis, which we have heard a couple of times now. Very serious, honest, sincere side of Elvis, which you totally fall in love with. Where if you hear him sing like that, you will, if you feel he's speaking to you, you will be madly in love with him by the end of it. So this is that kind of voice that Elvis has. It's a magical voice. It's a hypnotic voice. So whenever he says that angel, it's like he's casting a spell on you. You just fall in love with him instantly. Beautiful, beautiful voice. The songwriters of this song aren't Elvis. It's Roy C. Bennett and Seth Tepper. Very well written. It's very honest, very sincere. I love that last verse. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? Those lines, wow. I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven here on earth with you. These lines, the last lines, I love, absolutely love them. I love his voice, most of all, the way he sings it with great sincerity, honesty. But apart from that, these lines also are beautifully written by these two songwriters. What are your thoughts on this, Kirti?
Lyrics of the song are definitely a fine example of poetry of the days gone by, and this could be easily, used by bachelors in those days. People would love to write back in the day to impress a possible mate or something like that. It was a kind of a tradition during later stages of school as well as in colleges in India, that guys were trying to please girls by good poetry. So this is one of those poems where he's calling her angel, talking about how it would be amazing, never kissed an angel, let me do that for the first time and things like that. But it was all about the way the music was created and the way he sang it. That kind of depiction is difficult to combine. I like the way the music also played a massive role in the way it feels, the way you're listening to it, and also the backup singers completing it. They are literally making it so heavenly sounding effect when you're listening to it. So it was heavenly whenever he was singing with angel and things like that, and all those extra sounds that the other backup singers were doing. It just completed the entire song. This is one of those songs that you cannot get tired of listening to again and again, and especially in today's time when these songs aren't really made and you have to really listen to these to remind yourself what kind of music existed back in the day.
This concept of angel has been there for a long time.
Yeah, long time.
It's one of those words and one of those terms that's used quite frequently in music. Not just Western music, but all over the world. In India, There's a term pari in
Pari, yeah.
Hindi given for it. Pari, which means angel.
Pay, yeah.
In fact, there's a very big song, Pari Hu Main, Mujhe Na Chuna, Pari Hu Main. You know, it's a very, very big song. It's played, it's one of the most popular songs during the Dandiya Fest.
Yeah.
You know, there was one singer in particular who used to organize this fest in a big way, Dandiya Fest, for 9 nights. Her name was Falguni. I mean, she's still around, Falguni Pathak. So I remember when I used to live in Santa Cruz West in Mumbai, before I moved to this place, deeper in the suburbs. There was this, every year, you know, in this campus, there was a campus over there, still there, SNDT College. So this Falguni Pathak would have a fest in those years, every year at SNDT, in SNDT College campus grounds. So this would be her main song, a headline song. Everybody
Even
would be
today.
waiting for this song, Pari Hu Main. So this term angel has been quite big
It's
in East and
heavenly
Western
body,
world.
basically.
And it basically talks about a person who's pure, who's innocent, who's
mesmerizingly beautiful.
mesmerizingly beautiful. And you know, every guy, almost every guy wants to be with one such angel. So it's one of the biggest praises you can hear when a person like Elvis sings out, I have never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight, let me hold you tight. So when you hear these words from Elvis, and if you feel he's talking to you, he's singing to you, you'll be totally mesmerized by it. Beautifully written, beautifully sung. I absolutely love this song. I'll definitely hear it again. For me, Kirti is my angel. So I can
No doubt
play it for
there.
her. Yeah. That's it for this one. Goodbye.